Greetings and salutations. I have my mic working with Audacity again, so this will be much clearer with no background noise. It's Addendum time. For the points and issues that I failed to pick up on the Rambles the first time round. First up is Dragon Age 2 and its reused locations. It is one of the major complaints about the game of how locations are heavily reused throughout the game and its acts. However, to me, while annoying, is not a major factor of my opinion of the game overall. It is merely the background, not affecting the gameplay itself. Plus, the original game itself and its DLC were also affected by reused locations. Probably not as heavily to be noticed, but it still was there. Take for example Witch Hunt. Not one new location throughout it. Does it affect its quality? No. Was it Witch Hunt that good to begin with? Not really. It ended where it should have begun. So overall, repeated locations, merely an annoyance if you let it be. There have also been a few bits and pieces about Dragon Age 3 appearing on the Dragon Age Wiki. First up is, the main character shall not be the Warden or the Hawk. It is going to be a totally new character. Secondly is, one of the developers have said, well I think it's the developer, said how Dragon Age 3 will be a marriage of both the best bits of Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. So hopefully that includes a return of dialogue options with your companions, hopefully the return of some of the favourite characters. How many people are we hearing for the return of Cullen, Varric, and others? Along with the improved combat of Dragon Age 2, the character development that the companions got throughout it, and all that malarkey. Of course, there are always the naysayers who say, no, this will not be good, I'm disappointed already, wait until we release get a demo to see what they were offering. Okay, moving along to a totally different subject, which is sexuality and humanity, and this comes by request, namely with pansexuality and polysexuality. First time round I merely said, do your own research. Now I'm going to try and cover these as best I can, or as I can understand from the research I did. Now, first up we have pansexuality. It's akin to bisexuality, but it is still different. Now, where bisexuality is where gender is identified, pansexuality gender isn't. It doesn't matter. They are inclusive of all genders and activities. It just doesn't matter to them in the end. So in the words of the information source I took this information from, in other words, pansexuality equals all. Now for the more troublesome one for me, polysexuality in its understanding. Someone who is polysexual is someone who is attracted to multiple genders. There is no limitations for them. Translated as poly equals many. However, according to the research, poly is not to be mixed up with polygamy, which is when someone is involved with multiple partners. However, I am uncertain about the whole deal of it. I'm just not 100% on the understanding of it. So yeah, take from that what you will. Finally, a new subject to add to sexuality and humanity: the sexual taboos. Now, of course, the homosexuality division of the community is basically labelled as deviant, unclean, all that crap. However, they are being lumped in other things of similar nature, not similar nature, which are considered normal as well. Now, while we get to the point that homosexuality is part of the person, it is not by choice and whatnot. There are other sexual choices as such out there which are deemed deviant or just plain sick. These more questionable practices can probably find their origins to a common source, namely society and, in hand, religion's view upon sexuality being something unclean and just generally dirty. not something we should be enjoying. And of course, those of a more religious family may have this forced down, especially the parents are overbearing about it, can have this forced down their neck repeatedly over and over. And this of course leads to a strange conditioning on this person. This can lead to some more of the what could be deemed interesting fetishes, and bring up some interesting things that the person could get aroused by. Like I say, I don't want to be going naming examples in this. It's a little touchy. As such, I'm already mingling two subjects really, so be dealing together: drug and AIDS and real life sexual activities. Does that really mix? So, well, in that lies the problem in treating sexuality as anything other than something that's normal and acceptable. They have pretty much created something that's even more iffy, is how we put it, morally and spiritually wise. Okay, that is all for me for now. So this is me signing off. Till next time.